Right, hi everyone. Mediumship Monday. Welcome if you're new. Hello if you're here all the time. My hashtag oldies. So the day has just absolutely run away. Mondays are always, oh wait a minute, and it feels a bit, there we go, that's better. I had my earbud in. So yeah, Mondays are my day off, so I usually just like to chill and stuff anyway, but I've been cutting about oh my god, and I'm tired. Cleaning and doing my housework and stuff, and I've still got loads to do. And it was just because it really needed done. Um, and yeah, so I've definitely, I literally only just filmed the video that you'll see before this, unless this goes out. It depends. If this is shorter, you might see this first. But before I get talking about loads of other stuff, I've just seen there was a card that came out earlier. Anyway, I can just tell you. One of the cards that came out was all I want to do is talk to you. And then what's quite interesting is what just prompted me, well, actually, it reminded me to come film this. I was like, oh yeah, because again, I'm a creature of habit, so I just like doing the Mediumship Monday video because I'm a creature of habit. I'm going to shuffle all these ones together as I'm talking. But yeah, that song, Clarity, Vance Joy, just went off again. Now, I literally only found that like the other day. God, that might have just been yesterday. I really don't know if that was 2 days ago or yesterday. I think it was 2 days ago. But I saw it on a short and I really love it. It's really catchy. But it went off on the alarm and it really fits with all I want to do is talk to you. But like I've stressed in the one earlier, people hear me say this all the time, but I have to stress that it can feel very urgent, like this is like right now, but for a lot of people this might be like a lot further down the line, so just remember that. Or it could have already happened, or it could be real time, but it does tend to be the case it's not for the vast majority real time energy. And again, that's with my stuff, that's with anyone's, so from in my opinion. So if you experience it differently, then that's usually, but that's what I notice, you know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. As urgent as it can sound, keep that in mind. Like live your life kind of thing, be present, all that kind of stuff. What's this wee card? Is that the Five of Cups from it? Yeah. So the Five of Cups, that was face down, so that's the one from the other day. So sadness and regret. So, but this time I feel that's a masculine sadness and regret and doesn't want to live with regrets, because that song's like, the line that I've paused it on is when the road began to crumble in front of my eyes, there was only one person I wanted to find. It was you, it was you, it was you. And it just keeps saying it was you, you know. So it's basically, because actually the first bit is when the stars began to fall right out of when the stars began to fall right out of the sky and the seas were rising up, I had one thing on my mind. It was you, it was you, it was you. When the road began to crumble in front of my eyes, there was only one bit. Do you mean, so basically I can just tell, like, they're definitely going to probably play that song all the time if they need to grab my attention about a tower moment or something. But it feels like sudden epiphanies of, like, I know what I need to do, I know where I need to go, it's time. So whether that is like a literal kind of, somebody was clouded in confusion, manipulation, spell work, because it's all the same thing, and they've had the clarity that they need, because I literally forgot that the song was called Clarity when I said that, believe it or not. Especially because they're pulling me to that. Clear your mind, yeah, like somebody's mind is clear of the spell work and manipulation. So they're no longer delayed. Or it's like a case of like a masculine that's been knowing where they want to go a while, but didn't have any energy, because that's black magic and spell work too, when someone just is so completely exhausted and they want to move but they've not got any energy to do it. And again, I know exactly what that's like, with the combination of ADHD and freaking everything else that I've got all together. So I definitely, and also, yeah, the amount of fucking shit that people, negative energy people send to me. That's why, again, sage is your best friend. Make sure, and I'm not saging in this video because I smudged my whole house and stuff. So, but let's light some Palo Santo, actually. Let's bring some light energy in, because we are in a Sagittarius moon. So, congratulations, you survived the Scorpio moon once again, and hopefully you purged some stuff you needed to do there, or you worked on some deep shadow work. I'll send you some Palo Santo. Yeah, it's lighter, brighter, optimism, And do you know what? When I came to film this, considering I've been cleaning and tidying up and stuff, because I'm still in my fucking 90s, so like when I film this, I'm gonna go get a bath, and well, I'm gonna go get my bath and get my new jammies on. But basically, that I felt really excited. Like, so again, I am a Sagittarius moon, but I mean that doesn't a lot of the time. Basically, whatever moon you are, and this is just something that I've noticed working with people, when the moon is in your own sign, sometimes it can actually be a bit of a tower moment. You know what I mean? Like that you can get so much clarity that like so for instance, maybe if you're not in a good place, the clarity that comes on your moon could be, oh wow, I'm really not in a good place. You know what I mean? And then so it depends who you look at. You've got clarity, but you've got clarity that you're unhappy. But then the thing is, then you can do something about it. Whereas if you're numbing it out and you're in denial, and it just depends which way you look at it. Some people like to live in ignorant bliss, but this feels like it wasn't like that. Like, so like basically what I'm saying is like, and yeah, for me personally as well, like at Sagittarius moon, I wasn't really sure it was going to go that way, but yeah, this is my moon, and I feel pretty optimistic, and that's how the energy it feels quite exciting. Like the energy I'm picking up on, it feels like anything could happen at any moment, like anywhere in your life. And I just say there's a huge shift in the divine feminines in general. Like a lot of divine feminines are being called up to just step it up a gear. So whatever that is for you, like obviously for me, the biggest thing would be adding other levels to the membership, which I actually wanted to do during Scorpio moon, but it's obviously divinely timed for now because I am Sagittarius moon, and it's you know what I mean. And it's a new beginning of a sort. So it's my lunar return, and there's loads of other reasons why it's time. But I don't know if I will. I don't. Maybe for this one, mind you. Basically, just click the join button, and if there's other levels, then I've added it. But if you click it and there's only the one, I've not done it yet. But basically, I'm saying in this, I would like to. But the only reason why I wouldn't have is because I wrote down specifically what I was doing on each of the other levels, because I'm just trying to remember whether I think I had 3 other levels. And again, I'm not expecting a huge rush or anything. Like it might be that nobody joins any of the other levels for like a month or two or whatever. I'm just being guided to offer them, because I initially wanted to just put them all out together. But yeah, because basically after I film this, I'm going to film something for the membership too, or I'll be doing quite a few tomorrow. But I'm either going to do something tonight and a few tomorrow, or I'm just going to do them tomorrow. But yeah, on the other levels, it's obviously more advanced. Like I'm going to be, just more in my advanced sort of shading. So it's entirely up to you whether if you're already in the first level you want to stay there, or whether you want to join the other stuff. But again, it's just really annoying because I wrote it down on my phone. I'm sure I did. And I also wrote it down on bits of paper, and I just don't even know where these bits of paper are. Might not matter too much, so I just need to sit my ass down and, well, have a good scout about, and if I can't find it, I'll just need to make it again. It wasn't like, I'm just a bit of I'm a big perfectionist when it comes to it like that, right? So it's more just the prices, to be honest, because once you set the price, you can't change it. Quite annoying. I don't think you can change it. You can't lower it or put it up. So once you pick the price, you need to be happy with it. Like for me, like doing it, I mean, basically. But anyway, but no, just a lot of, if you are the divine feminine energy, you might notice that yourself or in others that you're just being guided to take some big actions right now, because I'm definitely witnessing it. And again, it just never fails to it never fails to not fascinate me how I know when other people are. Oh, this is really weird. Actually, I said that in the video earlier. Like, because again, it's just God speaking through me. I can recognise another true divine feminine because, well, it's quite rare, to be honest. Like, it's rare that somebody can be in that gentle, loving, compassionate energy, but also have firm boundaries, because basically they've went through a lot of shit. It reminds me of like Queen of Swords. Well, it's Empress, like the divine feminine is the Empress. The divine feminine is a combination of everything. So, because in the case of me, like I'm an Empress, but I'm definitely like Queen of Wands, because that's the Aries Sag moon kind of fiery, passionate side. And then the High Priestess, well, for obvious reasons, is what I'm doing right now, and just there is an air of mystery around me. So, but I'm also the Empress because I'm very loving and nurturing and very mothering. I've got very mothering placements, even for people that are older than me, male, female, all that jazz. People know this or are here all the time, of course, which is in case you're new. Can't even remember why I was saying that now. Right, so I'm shuffling this random combination of about, I don't know, 4 different decks or something. And basically, if you've never watched the Mediumship Monday ones, I'm just holding space particularly for the loved ones in spirit to come through with a message for whoever it makes sense to. So what I might do actually, let's do that. I don't know how this will work, but it usually always works out. Let's just identify, if you identify with this archetype, or I'm going to stretch it to, if you identify with being this archetype, or you identify it as a karmic energy around you, then this message might be for you. That's how we're going to do it, right? And let's just get straight into it, because there's might be something quite significant about the 1111 portal. Well, that's for all of us, but you know, specifically for somebody, because my eyes got drawn to 1111, or it's just divine time for something here. But let's see. So, right, the king, right. So the king and the eternal child. So first thing that springs to mind there is either a divine masculine or a male divine feminine is healing their inner child, or there is something to do about an actual child. And the mystic. So I would say, and the lover, right? Okay. So it's just these cards are so funny. I just get, do you know what I mean? Because I can feel the message right away. So I would say that in this case, like what I said, and then like the mystic and the lover is that. So that is definitely like, this is a male healing their inner child, or this is a male and children. It doesn't need to be just one, it could be a few. So you take it, if there's no children involved here, then it's just like you're in healing the inner child, because it might basically, even if people do have children, this could just be about someone's been doing inner child healing. But this is the masculine, that's the feminine. So, and I feel the lover of this male is a mystic, a high priestess. That is their divine lover. And I feel this masculine is cutting away all that no longer serves them. I feel this masculine is protecting their own inner child now, possibly protecting a child here as well. God, that's really specific. Right, okay, so, and look at the card I just picked up. I didn't even mean to, but it's not an accident. Nothing ever is around here. So, yeah, maybe you're needing to seek out alternative ways of healing for your inner child. So, say setting boundaries. So that it could be that this male wasn't very good at setting boundaries with people around them, because they hadn't really, you hadn't been taught it yourself. Or it could be that if this is about an actual child, it could be that, like, you're taking a child to the doctor, or even like a counsellor or something, but like you're not, or a psychologist, whatever this is about, like, because I attract a lot of people that got children with ADHD, autism, dyslexia, dyspraxia, all these kind of things. And again, obviously I've got a lot of what I mentioned there, but I also attract people that do have similar challenges, difficulties. Again, I none of the words that they describe ever sit right with me. They're superpowers, right? But you know what I'm saying? It can make life a bit more difficult. But I attract people with children with sensitivities as well. Because again, a lot of the children that are struggling with things like that are actually, like, again, ADHD is attention dialed into a higher dimension. So I don't really quite look at any of it, whether it's an adult or a child, like other people do. But also I do acknowledge that yeah, it makes it life really difficult if you're a parent with a child that needs more support, or if it's your inner child that needs support. But dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to the ideal healing treatment modality, and for giving me clear signs and messages to validate the best path for my well-being. So you can be decided what that's about, but I feel this is a male that is being guided to seek, like, a healer, basically. Oh yeah, a mystic, yeah, to seek healing from a mystic. And in that actually, again, specifically with what cards came out, I would say somebody's divine feminine is a healer and a mystic, because there's other, obviously that goes for me too, but that could be like there's lots of feminines that are a healer and stuff like that. Or if it's not, it doesn't need to be your actual feminine, but basically it's definitely about getting some sort of healing. Or it could, like I said, it could be for a child, because I'm just thinking about when I've had sessions, like Zoom sessions with some of your children, and really helped them, with like hypnotherapy and stuff like that. So just however that lands you there. It's like when I've given loads of stories about when I've given my niece hypnosis for healing her skin in particular, and got her to focus on getting attention for her dancing and her drawing. And the funny thing is, actually, an update on that is, because that was now over 2 years ago that I'd done that, but the effects just keep, it's fucking amazing basically how this is what hypnosis does. Like it's an ongoing process. Like at first it was the drawings. Like she just was like drawing like crazy, and her drawings are really amazing, and they still are. You know what I mean? They just are. She's just really, really good. I've shown you some of them over the years. Um, but now, like when we were just at that family party, she was doing the splits. It was hilarious. Like we were getting ready in the hotel room before we went to the party, and the way it worked out, just it was all a bit chaotic, and so I ended up just like she got ready with me, and actually it was hilarious. If truth be told, I actually had to get the two of them, and it was me that done it. Auntie Claire to save the day, because my sister was just it was my sister had she'd had basically they had exhausted the two of them, so it was like I'll give you a bit of a break, and so basically the long and short of it was I got them ready like a superwoman job in the toilet at the party. So it was quite funny. Like, but the dresses were beautiful. So my sister what? How did that happen again? Oh yeah, she wasn't there. I can't even remember where she was, getting ready or something. And then so like their dad had given me the bag, and like so I just, but it was so funny like trying to get them in the toilet. Like they didn't want to leave because they were already dancing and doing the splits and that, but they were just in their normal clothes. And I was kind of like, look, come on, you know what I mean? You're just having fun. You're just a kid. And I was like, look, come on, let's go and get your pretty dresses on. But it was so funny because the youngest one, she was like, no. And you'd think I was like, you know what I mean? I was like, aye, cheers for making me look like the fucking bad auntie or something. But basically, it was when she did eventually come, she was like, oh, right. And I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? I was just trying to put your dress on. So it was quite funny. But anyway, I did manage to, and I changed them very quickly. And then they ran out in their beautiful dress. But the point is, my oldest niece is, yeah, she's a really good dancer, and she was doing the splits and everything. And then my cousin's wee one is a brilliant dancer too. And it's just so cute because she's not even free yet. Like she's free very soon actually. She's free next month. But they were all dancing together. But the whole point of me going into that is the fact that it's not a coincidence that I hypnotised my niece to, and again, when I say hypnotise, it was hypnotherapy, but the way you hypnotise a child is really quite informal, like it's like a conversation. So basically, but I did get from her subconscious that basically it was like, that I knew that it was like I just could tell the skin condition would heal up like either completely or mostly, and it's basically, I would say it's completely, but we'll say mostly because it's now and again, very rarely it'll flare up, but it's usually only if it's like really, really hot, or maybe if it's really, really cold, because it's like eczema, right? But like before it was like extreme, really, it was horrible to see because she looked in pain and she was scratching it. It's nothing like that now, nothing like that. And it was because of what we done, because that's how amazing hypnotherapy and healing is together. And so I'm just sharing that. It's just amazing that there's not a coincidence that in the place of getting attention for her skin, what we replaced it with was getting attention for her drawing and her dancing, and that is exactly what she gets a lot of attention for. So pretty amazing. I'm just sharing with you in case you're going through similar sorts of things where that would help. So relationships, and hypnotherapy can also help with relationships, because basically I'm going to do another, this might all just be for the people that resonate with the archetypes, but anyone could resonate with the messages too. This could be like, I feel what they're saying is, if you have like, so say you, and again this one could be for anyone, say you've had a really negative experience in romance, where somebody's hurt you, you might have developed like a subconscious block to love. And again, I actually done a course on that a couple of years ago with, it was just a wee small group of us, and we all loved it, and we were working with this book. Oh my god, the name's escaping me right now. I was calling it the subconscious blocks to love, but that's not what the book's called. It's on the tip of my tongue. Wait a minute, I might actually just calling in the one. That's what it's called. But basically, I called the group that I was doing with people's subconscious blocks to love, because that's what we were focused on, combining it with my skills. Right. So, and again, don't ask me when I'll run a course again. I don't know when. I might just spontaneously do one. I feel I'm actually probably going to do a pre-recorded one. You know what I mean? Like I've been meaning to do that for years, but I might do another live one at some point. But you see, these are some of the things that's what I think I'm going to hold space for doing on the higher levels of the membership, because it just makes sense. It wouldn't be like all the time or anything, because otherwise, if it's more regularly, it's going to have to be a higher price. And that's what I'd worked out, what was going to be, I don't know, what I was kind of gauging was realistic for what, because you've got to remember it's a monthly payment. And sometimes like these smaller payments can be, I know for myself, when I've got bits and bobs coming out here, there and everywhere, it all adds up. So, but anyway, I feel that this could be as well, like say you grew up, I don't know, if you've been growing up and you've been around like anything that hasn't served you for a relationship, you might not realise that like you've basically witnessed hurt and love, whether it be in your own experience. Well, it is in your own experience, whether you've noticed those around you, like friends, family, whatever, and you're like, fucking hell, I don't want to go through that, so I'll just like, steer clear of love altogether. Therefore, I'll just stay shallow and dive in and out of stuff, or I'll just stay single and not go near love at all. You know what I mean? Whatever, and it's like I'll protect my heart basically. Um, you know, actually doing hypnotherapy with somebody that you trust. Hopefully that would be me if you're watching this, or just anyone, like, because they're guiding me as I'm saying this. They're guiding me a hypnotherapy book there. It's it would be really wise, because you just don't know what subconscious blocks you've got that are blocking your way to receiving a love that you deserve. So it's wise to just sort of check and see what you say under hypnosis. But that's why you need to be with someone you trust. And like I said, like, I was talking to somebody recently. This is all anonymous, but this conversation comes up quite a lot. Like, I can even think it, like, that was one of my clients, but I can actually think of like people in my personal life too, where I'm like, that's why I'm different from a lot of other mediums and healers, and that, where a lot of professionals will be like, oh, you shouldn't work with your own friends and family. But it's like, well, but I do actually, because, and it's worked the whole 10 years that I've been doing this, like, as in and for an exchange for money, because again, I've been healing people a lot longer than 10 years. But it's it just works, because what I find is the people that come on my radar, whether it was personally or professionally, they weren't trusting other people. They weren't opening up to them. Whereas people do open up to me, so I can get in the deeper subconscious blocks to help you to clear your mind of the limiting beliefs. You know what I mean? So, because that's, for those of you that aren't aware of that, like, not only am a counsellor, therapist, whatever you call it in your country, I'm an advanced hypnotherapist. I'm a life coach. I'm NLP trained. It's trauma that I've specifically focused on, like grief as well. Obviously, relationship counselling, couples counselling. It all basically, and as well as being a shaman and a Reiki master, and also being, trained in children's counselling, children's meditation, children's healing. So again, if that was about an actual child and what I've just said about my niece there, yeah, I can heal basically adults and children. But the point is yeah, you need to feel vulnerable and trusting enough to see what comes up. But if you do find somebody that you can do that with, it's fucking life changing, absolutely life changing. So don't self sabotage any longer, basically. And Scorpio season, which we move into on the 23rd of October. I was getting confused where it was the 24th, but it's the 23rd. That is a brilliant time for that, because Scorpio is great at getting down to the subconscious and the root cause. So, but I would go by somebody's chart too. I would look at, so even if you were interested in getting that and you wanted me to look at your chart to see when would be a good time for us to do that, you know, I could do that too. So, but like I said, just now as I'm filming this in real time, I'm not going to be doing too many live sessions until November, I would say. So, but you can always email. I might change my mind about that, but definitely not from like now. So what day's today? The 7th. From the 7th till well, actually, I keep forgetting, like, the full moon in Aries is like nearly here already. The full moon in Aries is the 17th. So yeah, I might actually be around that Friday, but I don't know. It's really just going to depend, because that's when I'm likely to be a bit more tired than that with what's going on in my chart. But I'm preparing basically for it. But yeah, I'll be available doing, after I have a little bit of a break to myself. I will be available for unlisted videos and stuff, and that's what I'd rather focus on than the live ones. Right. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for healing and guiding all my relationships upon the path of love. So whether this is couples counselling, one of this pair getting counselling, or getting hypnotherapy, getting healing, that's what I feel came through there. Yeah, and it will increase your energy. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for filling me with the unlimited energy of divine love and light. We don't like the love and light term around here because it's a bit fake, but it's not always fake, but I just don't really like it. So let's now get a different archetype. That was fun. So same thing, either this is going to make sense in identifying you, or it's going to identify karmic energies around you. Who is this for? It is, oh god, the fucking village. So if you're around all the time, you know what this is all about. The village card, to me, and we've got a language of our own. This is about a karmic community. This means it takes a village to keep this masculine away from their feminine. Oh yeah, look, because look what's on the bottom, Eros, and that is about, like sensual sexuality and like desire and passion. So it's taken a village to keep this masculine away from their twin flame, but someone's under judgment. Oh look, Black Widow card. Someone's under judgment, or the village of people have kept this person in confusion, illusion, spell work, black magic. They're under judgment for keeping this person away from the love of their life. A kiss is going to break the spell. Fucking hell. How funny is that? I just thought, look. Manipulating a king. Wow. That was behind it again. They were together again. Manipulating. This is so interesting because, and then look what's behind that. The riddle. And also, see how I just said manipulating a king? That's a bit confusing. Someone couldn't see the wood for the trees. Someone had been manipulated from a young age. They can see clearly now, the vision. This masculine can see clearly now that you're the one. Deep messages. Let's see. Yeah, let's shuffle these. This has got a mixture of like the Avalon cards. I'm kind of wishing I didn't mix them up now, but let's just trust. I think with me saying like this king was, I think this person was a king in a past life. So actually, I know what I can do. I'm just going to stop when I see one. There's one of those cards. So let's turn this over. Oh my. What the fuck? That could have said anything if you're not getting that. Like, look, there's another one of those cards. That's not a king. The serpent, though. Knowledge and healing. This king's been getting healing. Look, there's Scorpio season. So around Scorpio season, this person, and also Snake is Scorpio, around literally the 23rd October, you could be seeing this king manifest in your life, if not before, because they want forgiveness. They're ready to speak their truth. They've had clarity. Man, authority, male sexual energy, things pertaining to the law and justice. And also it just had, oh my god, what do we use for the thumbnail? Look, the judge. Oh my god, right, wait a minute, I'm keeping them out for the thumbnail. That was fucking powerful. I'm going to put these cards aside. But for now, right, I'll find them. I'll put them here though. Whoa, that is just really strong. But yes, a village has kept this king away from the twin flame. What else do you want to tell us about this situation? It it does tend to be that it comes out the masculines, the male masculines I'm delivering the messages for, but although it does, trust me, these still do make sense to the female masculines too. So I'll not bother about that actually. You'll just know your story. I'm just making it clear for new people. What else do we need to know about this divine masculine king? Or whatever you want to be called. Look, that reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. Someone has been kept away from their true love. That's what the roses mean to me. There is no time where I am. Time is only on earth. That's from a loved one in spirit too. But oh God, unless I think I might be, because I didn't watch it, but I did see one earlier that was titled indicating that I feel this is like someone's twin flame that's in the spirit world. There is no time where I am. There's only, and they're sending you a rose. So, I have to say, you know, that was quite a few years ago, but I actually feel that's for someone called Claire. Like it's somebody that commented. It's not. That's so weird actually, because that's really weird. Because the new person that commented was called Claire, but this was a Claire that commented ages ago. And so anyway, I don't know whether you still tune in, but I feel that's for you. But also for other Claires and any other Claires and anyone of any name, it's about, it doesn't matter where you are, this person always has that love for you. So wherever you are physically, and they're always sending you loving signs through nature. This person's transforming. So this is now, we're talking about ones that are in this plane of existence. Life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus on serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. A bit like when I always say that, like, one of the things I say to people when I'm helping them find their calling and having fun with it is, like, you know, say to yourself, I get paid to play. You know what I mean? So it's like that your work is fun. Like, you know what I mean? You're helping people, but you're also having fun while you're doing it. Like, that's allowed in the new earth. That's the law. That's how it is. But yeah, this king is finding their life purpose. But I feel it's like from the other cards, it's like that it's been hidden from you. Like don't compromise, don't back down. You're finding out who you really are. Yeah, lead by example. I mean, oh my God, right, look, I don't know what I'm gonna, wow, put them for, I don't know what I'm gonna use for a thumbnail, but yeah, so I feel that's enough for that. Now let's get another one, because I didn't want to make it too long, but it's kind of fun doing this. Right, so those other cards, the same ones aren't going to come out because I've kept them out for the thumbnail, but I'll just trust. What do we need now? Who's the message for? The threshold. That to me is always about someone's going to turn up at your door. That's like a pop-up visit. That's because I watch too many Americans that say that. But it's like, so whether you call it a pop-up visit or someone's going to, like, basically someone's going to be turning up at your door. So hopefully you would have got some warning about that or something, but, you know, it's not always the way. So just, let's see what else about this. Yeah, the siren. I feel it's got something to do with, like, this person's turning up because they've saw through, like, a siren. Again, look, it's like someone was manipulated. Someone's been manipulated, because the orphan to me is about inner child wounds. All this stuff is falling. The tower's falling. Yeah, I'll pick that up after. The ring. That's about union, actually. This person, this is like a masculine that realises, so this masculine could have been in union with basically a false, whether you want to call it a false twin flame or a karmic feminine or a karmic masculine. Like, this person was, they were in union with the wrong person. So whether that is they were literally married to the wrong person or they were in a long-term relationship, this masculine's turning up at your door to tell you, yeah, like, look, that they're sorry for being a joker. They're sorry for playing games, wearing masks. They were in their shadow when... I'm laughing because it's just like covered, it's spilling out of me like lava. So I'm talking about the channeling as I'm chucking the cards, but that what's going to be coming out of this masculine like lava is there a lot of words and feelings, and this is someone's feelings coming to the surface. They basically can see everything that's going on. Again, this is reminding me of videos I've done over the last few years, 6 months ago, 2 years ago, a year ago. So we'll look at some of the titles. But yeah, this person realises that they were being a joker in their shadow, and this could all, like, what that kind of screams to me as well is that's definitely somebody that's like to trigger, you know, to trigger a feminine, like someone could have like purposely got involved with a siren. Like, but I mean, they wouldn't have known that that was like, you know, that, well, basically, like, sorry to say, but the joke's on you if you get involved with someone like that, because they're like, that's the cycles. But yeah, this person was in their shadow. Yeah, look, and that's what I mean. Like, the joke was on them because they've just ended up in a like very upset and a really. So this person actually could be upset, like when they come to you. They might not show it though, but yeah, look, this person's going on a journey. Like again, that reminds me of Sword in the Stone stuff, so that'll be interesting if that comes out. Yeah, look, the womb. This person just wants to be nurtured. There could have been something about. I don't know. That could be something about someone's mum here as well, though, that somebody could be upset about. The destroyer. That this person can see through it now. They're connected to galactic energies. The eyes. The queen. Yeah, that's my mum card. So not my actual mum. I don't know what my mum would be. Something gentle in this, but yeah, look, the mask. So unfortunately, that is definitely somebody's mum. I don't know, somebody's mum that was wearing a mask, or a karmic energy, or a mum in your life. This person's wanting to cross the bridge to New Earth to find their true love. Sword and the Stone. Look, I knew that because whenever the stone comes out, the sword. No, I'm putting them together. The sword and the stone often do come out quite close together. Yeah, this person feels starved of your love. Could have been doing a lot of shadow work in an empty room, quite literally. You know, just spending a lot of time alone. Or if this person hasn't been able to be alone, it's like they're craving alone time from being around so many people. Right, let's see what comes out now. So I'm on the squeaky couch if you're new. The hawk, yeah, omen, like this person's getting omens and messages. Look, 11 again. There's a lot about November here being very strong. The cow, oh my. Nourishment, abundance, ask and receiving. But again, like, look, it was quite funny. It's like, well, I think you can imagine why I was laughing there. Like somebody, like somebody literally could have been a bit of a cow to someone. That's what I'm getting. Like, so again, that's not even that's. So I don't even use that. I would use something stronger. Do you know what I mean? That's not even. But that's what came to me. It's like, you know. Well, when you're being a bit of a cow, it's like, you know, you're being a bit of a nippy fucker, aren't you? So it's like, I don't know, whatever you get from that. But yeah, surrender your need to always be right. Like, I think someone was around someone that was just thought they were right all the time, and this person standing up to them. Give yourself the gift of letting them be right. By yielding, not rigid, this will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationship. Surrender. Yeah, look, someone's putting up boundaries. That feels like somebody putting up boundaries with a siren. Like, that sounds like someone's karmic partner. So wherever the mum comes into it, that could be that person's, oh yeah, that's, yeah. So it's either someone's mum, or that is the mother of a child, or however else that fits in. It's someone's coming through as the queen and the womb together does sort of scream to me like, you know, entitled kind of, I am the queen, I am like, you know, just kind of uppity, like unreasonable, like somebody that's wanting you to be at their beck and call. And like, it's kind of like, I saw shorts the other day by the, I think it was the holistic psychologist woman there, and it was something like, you know, she was doing a shorts, and it was like a codependent parent would be someone that's like, you know, you're like, oh, I'm going out with my friends, and they're like, oh right, oh, okay, you know, just leave me alone, you know, I'm fine. You know, it's something, basically a mum or a dad that isn't letting you do your own thing and explore and be happy and love, or, you know, healthy friendships. You know, it's somebody that's wanting you to, it's now I'm actually seeing in that, what's it called again? It's hilarious. But I mentioned the Mums at Christmas film the other day when that song came on, but the whatever the first one is no bad. Oh shit, Bad Mums. Yeah, see what happened there. I couldn't remember what the film was called, and it's called Bad Mums. So I mean, yeah. So again, that's not me saying that, but something's coming through about bad mums. So however, however that fits in the story, because that's also the shorts that I'm seeing, is like, you know, it's basically, that's not being a good mum, is it? It's like, if you're not letting your child, whatever age they are, grow and change and find their own way, you're keeping them stuck. And that's what it feels like someone's saying no. It's healthy to set boundaries in relationships, practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. Surrender to success. You're ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap in exciting new world of possibilities. But what the difficulty and the roadblock is there is, well, that feels a mixture of a karmic partner and well, actually a mum, or like I said, it can be the mum of a child, or just so wherever it fits. I mean, it could really, sometimes it can be a bit of all of it in people's lives. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're really unlucky, I've saw it many a time. For some reason, I want to shuffle one of these. So, two of them have come out. So we've got unique spark when we put that together in my world. So, and soon. So, an illusion. Don't know, in karmic battles, message of love. Right, okay, so that's interesting. So look, behind it we've got insecure in mind, insecure in reverse. I'm not bothered reading the wee bits, unless I might on the soon one, but I'm kind of arsed reading all the words. So I just want to do it quickly. Like they told me to do it quickly. In the past, I feel this person had some kind of insecurity around. It's like I'm hearing something. It's like somebody thinks that because they like you so much, that everybody else likes you the same, and this person's feeling very territorial over you. But they've put whatever insecurity it was behind them, that they weren't good enough, which I feel came from like these karmic people around them that have made them feel like shit. It's like now this person knows that you are perfect for each other, and that's the message of love that'll be coming. Yeah, that actually does feel like that's been picking up on, like, I don't know, like, yeah, like someone's ex or something, because karmic battles, I'm releasing what no longer serves me. Please be patient with the process of my growth and change as I come into power. I'm making sure that everyone's alignment so I can be with you. That reminds me of the one I filmed earlier. I'd said this masculine's cleaning up karma or something. I'm severing my ties with a karmic situation and completing a cycle. So that doesn't always mean that someone's, although it can for some, it doesn't always mean someone's ending a literal relationship right now or whenever this manifests. It could be they've split up with this person ages ago, but they're dividing assets or they're fighting over kids or whatever it, whatever all the different things are. But if it is someone still with someone, like they're seeing through the illusion, where they weren't before. Yeah, and so what came out first? Yeah, this person, like you mean the world to this person, and like you've got a unique spark together that it's unmatched. The twin flames, and yes, soon we will be together in the near future. Our reunion is ooh, that card. Our reunion. Oh my god! At the start of this, I did say I felt excited. Our reunion is imminent, and I'm doing I can to be ready for you. I'm working hard on myself to be a better provider for you. I hear your call for me, and I'm coming back to you. This is my promise that we will reunite again. So I might just use that for the title. You know what I mean? It'll hook people in. I'll just take the wee. I might take a picture and I post it. That's what's good about this phone. This is my old phone, but it does way better. So, see, I'm channeling something now. This is my old phone that's cracked and it's older, but it does way cooler stuff than the up to date, my everyday iPhone. But what I feel they're telling you there is that's like symbolic of somebody was like drawn away by the all that glitters isn't gold, the shiny new thing, like, just diving in and out of relationships, or even like it's not always diving in and out of new stuff. It can be going back to others from the past that were on a same sort of karmic level, but usually ends up toxic if it hasn't been the whole time. But it's kind of like yeah. Oh, because what did I say again? Yeah, but it's like basically that. No, but now that's what it is, because I was saying about the phone. But now this person's wanting to go back to like the old phone. But I'm taking that to mean like somebody could be offering you the brand new shiny iPhone or whatever that's out, but you actually want to go back to your own. You want to go back to someone from the past. That's what I'm getting from that. Who is the twin flame? And that's why you're traveling fast towards this, or you're sending messages. You're making calls. Yeah, that is a passionate, like, look at that. I didn't even know I was going to use a tarot because they just gave my hands out. This is a passionate King of Wands. I just love this deck of cards. It's like so, like, the modern men in it are really making me laugh. Like, they really. Wait a minute, let me look closer. From far away, that could look like my one's here, Jim. I'm just going to say, and he's not my one either. He's just my twin flame. Whatever he is to me is my twin flame. I can say that. You know what I'm going to say. My twin flame's better looking, but from afar, it's definitely the colourings and everything. But yeah, like these kings are moving fast because they're coming out of their head. They've been battling with people, karmic battles, whatever that means. Yeah, look, Empress in reverse, that's definitely a mother figure. That's kept somebody, like, out of balance. But now they've got their shit together. So again, you'll know for your situation whether that is, who that is in your life. Queen of Wands in reverse is a nasty fucker. Because that's my energy upright. Like, she's taking no shit, do you know what I mean? She's like, I'm herding these cows. Oh my god, what has it got to do with cows and shit like that? That's so weird. Cows mean abundance, because I think that is also what that other card said. But yeah, look, she's like, I'm getting shit done. Like, that's a fiery, passionate woman. Fucking hell, I wish I could say I look like that. Well, that's certainly not my legs. But anyway, or my stomach or anything like that. But anyway, I used to have a stomach like that. It's not like that anymore. But yes. Oh yeah, look, I know either. Look, that's because forget whether you're a man or a woman or whatever the two you look like. That's a fucking hello twin flame couple. Wait a minute, that's actually quite a good. Where's the other one? Let's scrap all the other ones that are or. Maybe this person, I was about to say I can't just pick one. Maybe this person couldn't pick one. This person juggled people. Like, but it's like, there's going to be a kiss that breaks the spell. Like when I said that, but oh, wait a minute. Soon, King and Queen of Wands. So if you're a fiery, passionate couple, which means in every sense of the word, like sometimes that wouldn't be very good because, you know, if you don't listen to each other, it could get heated. There's a kiss coming between the King and Queen of Wands. Can you see? Don't want it to fall in the candle. That's how much of a perfectionist it's annoying me that's over the... I done it again. I meant to... Right. Yeah. That's a good thumbnail. Yeah, I think I'm just going to end it on that high, guys. So, we'll put all these away. But also remember, someone's been a King of Avalon at some point, which probably means you're Queen and King of Avalon. You know, yeah. And yeah, I'm tired, so if you'd like one of these unlisted readings for yourself, they start at 15 minutes and go up to like 90 minutes. Book that from the schedule. Email if you're not sure of anything. Email if you want to share anything about your journey but you don't want to share it in public. I can't promise you'll get to it right away, and definitely not if you send it any time, you know, from the end of this week, because I'm taking some time myself, but I will get to it. Yeah. And but yeah, encourage people to comment in public, you know, because we need more of that going on. And thank you if you do. Thank you if you like, comment, if you subscribed. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, I'm grateful you subscribe. If you join the membership, if I've got the other levels up, very, very grateful, and I'm looking forward to having some fun with that. If you're already subscribed to the first level that I've had up a few months now, thank you very much as well. I appreciate all of you, and you will be seeing me at some point tomorrow. Yeah, because I think I will do them tomorrow now, because yeah, to just save my energy a little bit there. As I looked at Angel of Channeling, yes, because that's quite a lot of channeling. I want to save my voice. What's that card? Yeah, asking and telling. So yeah, I think someone's coming towards you with a lot of questions, and you're going to be telling your story. They're going to be sharing their side of the story, and this is happening soon, in inverted commas. Who knows how soon that is for each and every one of us. You can let me know privately. See you later. Or publicly, but privately is probably safer. See you later.